Hey everybody, it's Lo and welcome back to my channel, Lo Without Limits. Today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating, but this time I will be out of my apartment, out and about, and I'm also doing a sugar detox this week. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. Today I am going to be going to the beach with my friend Sarah. So I will have coffee and breakfast here, which I will show you right now, and then we'll probably have lunch out somewhere and then dinner either out or back at her place because I'll probably hang out at hers for a bit to allow traffic to pass before I head back to my apartment later tonight. So I will mostly be eating out, but this week and today, actually the day that I'm filming this, is the start of Rachel's Good Eats 7-day added sugar detox. So it's basically taking out any added sugars from your diet, which I feel like I eat pretty well in terms of like no added sugars, but today eating out might prove to be a challenge if I go to a restaurant, get a salad for example, just to make sure that there are no added sugars in the dressings or anything like that. So for the next 7 days, I will be cutting out all added sugars, and today I figured I would do a little what I eat in a day to show you both one of those days as well as eating out and not just being able to prep my own food, because it is a lot easier to make sure you don't have any added sugars and to check your ingredients when you're making your own food, but being out and about will probably be a bit more difficult. So we'll see how I do with that, and that way you can also just see what I order at a restaurant. So I'm gonna get started with breakfast. I'm gonna have a coffee first just because I wanna like enjoy my coffee before eating breakfast instead of like mixing the two flavors. So I'm going to show you how I'm gonna make my coffee with no added sugar. So for my coffee today, I'm just going to have this vanilla chameleon cold brew. And it says that it has filtered water, organic coffee, and natural flavor. And it says it's sugar-free, so that works. I got worried for a second because it's vanilla, so I was like, oh god, no. So I'm gonna do, it says that 3.5 ounces is about a serving. Now it's 6 ounces per serving, and there's 5 servings per container. There definitely used to be 10 servings for this, so maybe they just like made it weaker now. Jeez, that's a lot of coffee. Okay, gonna do that. I also woke up at like 5:30 this morning for some reason, so I'm probably gonna need the coffee when it hits me later. I am also going to do this almond breeze. It is the unsweetened original. It has the almond milk, filtered water, almond sea salt, potassium, gellan gum, vitamin A, some things I can't pronounce, which is not good for my almond milk. I think I'm gonna start getting into making my own almond milk again. And then to give it some flavor, I'm going to add some cinnamon. And I like a lot of cinnamon. Sometimes after a workout, if I work out early and have my protein shake early, instead of my regular protein shake of water, frozen banana, frozen blueberries, and my vegan vanilla protein, I will do a little bit of that cold brew coffee concentrate with some water, some almond milk, frozen banana, a little bit of maca powder if I'm feeling like it, and some cinnamon. Ooh, and because it's not as thick because it's just frozen banana in there, it is just so, it's like a creamy, like fluffy coffee thing with protein. So it's like, oh, so good. So good. Sometimes I'll even add oatmeal in there if I did like a heavy leg day and want to get a bit more carbs in that. All right, so here it is. And sorry about the noise, I'm next to the refrigerator. And that is my coffee for the morning. Now before I head out, I'm going to have my breakfast. So I made 2 scrambled eggs. As I was scrambling them, I put in some salt and pepper. And then because I had an avocado, it was a bit soft. So I just kind of like got the good parts. So it's about half of an avocado. I just like picked around the whole thing. And when I have avocado with my scrambled eggs, I like adding some Frank's red hot sauce, and I double checked the ingredients, and it is sugar-free. It's just aged cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, water, salt, and garlic powder. So I was actually pretty surprised that this doesn't have any like sugars or anything, because it's just like a sauce, and I feel like a lot of sauces and just like cheaper foods like this, because this is super inexpensive, are usually like secretly packed with a bunch of sugars and just like bad ingredients, but this is super straightforward. So I'm gonna have some of that, just drizzle it on top of my eggs. If there was a day that I didn't have avocado, I'd probably just do ketchup. I do have the Primal Kitchen Paleo no sugar ketchup, which isn't as good as like Heinz or whatever, but it's fine, and it is a lot cleaner than just a generic ketchup. And yeah, so I like having the hot sauce with the avocado. I feel like they balance each other out. So yeah, I'm gonna have my breakfast now as they do maintenance outside my apartment. And then I'm gonna head out. At the beach, Sarah and I grabbed some Starbucks. So I just got a grande black iced tea. At Starbucks, if you don't specify no sweetener, they automatically put 4 pumps of the classic sweetener in their grande size. So thankfully they hadn't made it yet. And when I remembered and I went over to the counter and I was like, by the way, for the grande black iced tea, no sweetener please. So it's just black iced tea, a little bit of water, and some ice. For a quick snack around 1 p.m., I decided to eat one of the peaches that I brought. I got some peaches and plums in my imperfect produce box, so brought some with me to the beach and decided to snack on that while sitting there. For lunch, Sarah and I stopped by Tender Greens on the way back to her place, and I got the Harvest Chicken Salad. So it was mixed greens, some really good juicy chicken. It was so good. It was their salt and pepper chicken, and it also had some blackberries, some peaches, so it's definitely a great seasonal salad, and I got a lot of peaches in today. And it had a balsamic vinaigrette that I made sure didn't have any added sugar, and it had some like goat cheese thing as well as some slivered almonds, and it was so good. This is definitely another salad that I can find myself recreating over and over while peaches are still in season. So it's about 5 p.m. now, and I decided to come home instead of stay with Sarah for dinner because traffic wasn't too bad, so I figured might as well head back over this way. And I don't want to have dinner until about 6:30, just so I don't feel like snacking after dinner. So to hold me over for now, because I am a bit hungry, I made some of the trail mix that is in Rachel's Good Eats 7-Day Detox little book that you can buy. So she gave a basic trail mix recipe as well as one to make it sweet and one to make it savory. So I made the sweet one with a few modifications because I just didn't have like Brazil nuts or pistachios. So made it pretty similar to what she had in the recipe. So I'm going to snack on that and then not eat it all, maybe just like a quarter or a third of it. And whatever I don't have, I can have after dinner if I am craving something sweet, because what I like about this is that it's a no added sugar detox, so I can still have sweet things as long as they're just like whole and natural. So this has some coconut shreds in it as well as some cinnamon and some nutmeg. So it is naturally sweet, which is amazing. So I will have that now, and then I will have dinner in about an hour to an hour and a half. Just saw me made dinner and it is looking wow. I have some mixed greens, some sauteed bell pepper and white onion that I made last night and just have meal prep ready, as well as this ground turkey. I did the 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's in it, that way it could kind of go with anything. So last night I had it with zucchini noodles, so this flavor is just good with everything. As well as I just made some sweet potatoes and I just did it on my stovetop. That way I don't have to turn on my oven and make it super hot in here since it is so hot outside today. So just did it on the stovetop, and it's also a lot faster than it is to like let the oven preheat and put it in there for like 30 minutes. So just did that, and I know this is kind of like a taco bowl situation, but as you saw, I did throw some fresh rosemary in with the sweet potatoes just because I think they're so good together. I got that from Erewhon when they have their like coconut herb sweet potatoes, and I always taste the rosemary. So since I had some fresh rosemary, figured I would make that on there, even though it kind of like doesn't go with the taco situation. And then I have some cilantro that I also got in my imperfect produce box, as well as half of an avocado. And again, since I am doing the no added sugar detox, I was looking at my Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce, which is like my favorite thing in the entire world. Like on the side, and like it says I put that shit on everything. And that's what the old woman says in the commercials, and like I literally put this shit on everything. So I will add some of this, and again, surprised that there are no added sugars. It's distilled vinegar, aged cayenne red peppers, salt, water, canola oil. So like that's not great, but it's not added sugar. So paprika, xanthan gum, natural flavors, and garlic powder. So yeah, a lot of sodium. It's not like the best thing for you, but no added sugars. So I will add this to my bowl. The other thing that you can do is maybe just like an olive oil type thing, make it like a simple salad in that sense, since there are so many other flavors going on with the bell pepper and the onion, the sweet potato, like everything else. But to me, it's a taco bowl. And for some reason, when I think taco bowl, I also think buffalo sauce. So that will be my dinner tonight. Ooh, yeah, and I like a lot. I hope you like this video. So that is my what I eat in a day today. While I ate out, got out of the apartment, had some snacks, and was doing the 7-day no added sugar detox. So I hope you like this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you like to eat in a day, what you like to eat without any added sugar, and what you want to see more of on my channel. And while you're there, be sure to subscribe. I upload a new video every Wednesday. So until the next one, thanks for watching.